Good morning, pre-K friends. How is everybody doing today? Today is Thursday, April 30th, 2020. All right, we've made it to 30. So let's practice counting those numbers. Here's our chart. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and we're going to keep going, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, and here we go, 28, 29, 30. All right. And I'm so proud. I think everybody is working on counting all the way to 30. That really makes me happy. And now we've been practicing writing our numbers. Remember, we have 1 and 2. 1 is really easy. It's just a big line straight down. And then we have 2. It's a curve and a slant. Okay, straight across. Remember, start your numbers at the top and come down every time. Keep practicing. Sometimes those curves are a little hard, but you can do it. So proud. I enjoyed visiting with everybody today on our Google Hangout. I'm really proud of how everybody's progressing. Doing great. Okay, so today I'm going to read a book to kind of finish up our growing of plants. And this little book is called From Seed to Plant by Gayle Gibbons. So this is a really nice book about talking about all kinds of different ones. And some of you are growing different kinds. Some are growing vegetables. Some are growing flowers. So let's see here. So here's a page of all kinds of flowers. Here's squash that has a bloom and then turns into a vegetable. A violet, a tulip, a daisy, a rose, a pea, buttercup, and corn. It says most plants make seeds. A seed contains the beginning of a new plant. Here we are. It says seeds are different shapes, sizes, and colors. And looky there, they are. They are all size, shapes, and colors. Sunflower seed right there grows into that big, beautiful flower. It says all seeds grow in the same kind of plant that makes them. An oak tree, an acorn, grows into an oak tree. It says many plants grow flowers. Flowers are where most seeds begin. Then we have the petal, the stigma, and the pollen. Stamens make yellow powder called pollen. So sometimes when you see some flowers and you touch it, it has that yellow stuff. That is the pollen. It says, in the center of the flower is called the pistil, right here in the middle, and then the stamen, and then we have the big flowers, petals, that it makes a beautiful flower. Before a seed can begin to grow, a grain of pollen from the stamen must land on the stigma at the top of the pistil flower like itself. This is called pollination. Well, that is something you'll learn as you get older, but right now you just need to know that everything comes from a seed. Pollination happens in different ways. Often it can happen by the wind, from flower to flower. It says bees, other insects, and hummingbirds help pollinate too. While they visit flowers for their sweet juice called nectar, pollen rubs onto their bodies. Then they carry the pollen to another flower where it comes off of its pistil. So it travels from flower to flower. If pollen grain from a flower lands on the pistil of the same kind of flower, it grows a long tube. And this is the beginning of a seed. The seed grows inside the flower. So looky there, that's what yours are doing if there's seeds right now, and then they start to grow. Remember, we read the story the other day about the seed coat. It says when the fruit of the pod ripens, it breaks open, and then it's ready to become a new plant. Some seeds fall to the ground around the base of the plant where they will grow. See, they're falling off right there. Some pods or fruits open up, the seeds pop out. Sometimes when birds eat berries, they drop off the seeds too. So the birds can help with the pollination. Other seeds fall into streams, ponds, rivers, and oceans. There they travel onto the water until they stick to dirt along the shore. The wind scatters the seeds. Some seeds have fluff on them that lets them float to the ground like tiny parachutes. Others have wings that spin as they fall. Also can happen, it says animals can scatter seeds too. They hide acorns and nuts in the ground. Some seeds have hooks that stick to the fur of the animals of people's clothes. And then they drop off onto the ground. Oh, looky here. They're planting their garden. Can you see them? It says a flower bed or a vegetable garden is beautiful. Seeds are planted to grow in the garden. The seeds come in small envelopes or boxes. Decorations explain how the seeds care for the plants. So here's our seed pod. And the beginning of the plant is curled up inside of the seed. Remember, we talked about that. Food is stored inside the seed too, and the seed has a seed coat on the outside to protect it. And then what happens? The rain comes. First, it must be in the soil, and then it needs rain to soak the seed and soften the seed coat. So that's what Miss Northcutt did. She had some seeds, some bean seeds, and she soaked them where they kind of swelled and got soft, and then I put them in my pot. So we'll see if they'll grow. They haven't come up yet. So they should be looking like this. They're still under the ground. When the sun shines and warms the ground, the seed coat breaks open. The seed begins to grow. This is called germination. A root grows down into the soil. The root takes the water and minerals from the soil for food. Up grows a shoot. Green leaves grow from the shoot toward the sun. The plant grows bigger and bigger, and the leaves make food for the plants from the water and minerals to the soil and the sunlight and the air all around the plants. Finally, the plant is full grown. Buds on the plant open into the flower where the new seeds will grow. Look how pretty that one is. It's really growing there. Looky there. Look at all the things that they have grown from their garden. Lots of fruit and vegetables. Many of the foods people eat are seeds, fruits, and pods. They are full of nutrition, vitamins, and minerals. They are tasty too. Yummy. Yes, I like to eat lots of fruit and vegetables. And here, these are things that you've been doing at home. Getting it ready, watching the seeds get ready to sprout. And then you get your dirt ready and you put it in the dirt. And then look, it grows up to be an adult plant. Very good. Right, what a pretty flower there. Maybe y'all can draw some pictures of that. Well, I hope you enjoyed our story. I hope that you have a good long weekend. We will see you back on Monday. All right. Goodbye, pre-K friends.